Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm so excited for this one. How I style my hair basically every single day that I'm like doing something. Don't get me wrong, when I'm like around the house, I look like this 100%. But when I go out and when I have stuff to do, I always curl my hair and I always style it a specific way. And I get questions from you guys asking how I do it. If you are interested, I know it looks like shit right now, but we're gonna get there. So if you're interested, let's keep going. So I washed my hair yesterday, so it's like kind of second day hair right now, but this is what it's looking like. It always dries like this. It's like straight. It's got like a little bit to it, I guess, but just a little background. I have very thin, fine hair, but whenever I get it cut, she's always like, it seems like you don't have a lot of hair. But okay, new memory card. My memory card already filled up. I love that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I dyed my hair kind of recently, so my roots are not bad at all right now. My hair is not this blonde by any means. I would actually have like pretty dark brown hair, but I dye it to be blonde. I like it better that way. I get my hair cut every so often. I got it done in more recent than that, I think. I put up a video of me dyeing my hair and like kind of getting a trim. If you guys want to go check out that video, I'll link it down below. It's actually grown out a good bit. Yeah, naturally, this is what I work with every day, basically. I'm trying to grow it out. I feel like it's not long right now and I just want it to be longer, but it's very healthy right now, which I love, and it's been growing, so we're working on it. These are the Khaleesi hair extensions from Bel Ami. When I was getting hair extensions, I researched the crap out of every single brand. I was like, I need to get the right ones because if you guys know, hair extensions are not cheap. I came across these. I've heard about Bel Ami multiple times in the past and I was like, these just look good. I actually got these back in March and have been using them non-stop. I think I picked the right ones. I love the way that these look. They're perfect for my hair, especially because I told you guys it's fine. It's perfect. So when you get it, when you open it, obviously the hair doesn't look like this when you open it, but this is literally all my hair. How weird does that look? I know I got the shorter ones. I was getting them for volume, not for length. I think that they have like an 18 or a 21 inch. This is actually the shortest that they come, which is insanity. This is so much hair. But they actually do come thicker as well. When I was getting my hair dyed and all that stuff, she cut my hair extensions and just kind of like thinned them out. But these are how they normally come. Half of mine are that length, half of them this length, which is just a little bit shorter. So obviously they're just like a little bit shorter, and I wear these for all of my e-commerce like modeling jobs. This is like the perfect length. It just adds a little bit, but it also adds thickness. So yeah, these are like perfect, and I bought them actually this color. They have the most insane range of colors. They do match you in the Bel Ami store if you do choose to go. You can also get these online, but if you live in LA, they have one on Robertson, I want to say, like right off Melrose. So there was a beautiful store. I went and bought these. They matched them, everything, showed me how to put them in, and it was easy. This is not sponsored. I freaking wish. Bel Ami, if you're watching this video, please. I love your hair extensions. But when I'm going out, I do wear these long ones. I only wanted her to cut half of them to be short because I do love to rock the long sometimes. I'm just into it. It's a vibe. Okay, enough chit chat. Let's just get into this. Brush out all my hair. I kind of did already, just to make sure everything is like looking good. And another thing, since I'm blonde, I only wash my hair like twice a week. I want it to stay like this nice, cool blonde tone color. I also use a purple shampoo every single time I wash my hair, which is only like once a week. But, oh, I should tell you guys what I'm doing. So when I section off my hair to put these hair extensions in, once I brush it out, I go a little bit above my ear, and then when I go back, I move my fingers down so that I can get like more up at the back. I take this one. So this is, the way that these come is that there's 2 4s. So if you can see the clips on the back, there's 4 clips on this one. And then there are two clips, which are both short, that we ended up using on both sides. So I use two clips, and then 1, 4 in the back. So I always start out with the back piece, which is the most clips, the 4, and then I always brush them out because you don't want to do it when it's in your hair. If they're tangly, they're just gonna like rip out of your head. So don't mess with that. So before I apply anything, I'm going to use the Batiste dry shampoo and just put it like around where I'm gonna be putting the hair extensions. And I like ever so slightly back comb just a little bit. If you can see, like it's not too much, but you can tell a difference. But this actually damages your hair, so like don't go crazy. So I'm gonna take the 4 clip one and put it right in the back. So now I'm gonna put in a 2 on the sides. So as you can see, the way that my hairstylist cut them, it goes like this. It's like an A-line kind of situation. So I always know which one goes on which side. So I put this one right where I teased, right in the front, and I put it behind my ear because I always am putting my hair behind my ears. If you don't want to do that, totally just put it like right up to your face, but I like to put it back a little bit further. So this one looks like this. It starts right here, and then I'm gonna clip it right above the 4, right in the back. So it just kind of goes right over it. At some point I actually do want to dye the top to match my roots, just because I feel like you could hide it even more. Right now it's not an issue, but if you want to do that, if your hair is like dyed and has some roots to it, I would totally recommend doing that because anything to cover the traces, you know? So now putting in the second 2-piece. Now all the hair is in. This is how this one looks. Again, putting it right over the 4. So I'm gonna take my hair out then and we can start style it. Okay, I had to move you guys over a little bit because I didn't have a freaking outlet for my curling iron. Essential, essential, you guys. This freaking spray, this is so good. I am like I feel like I will repurchase this until the day that I die. Aveda Shampure Thermal Dry Conditioner. So obviously everybody and their mother knows about dry shampoo. You put it at your roots, whatever, it like, you know, gets all the oil out of there. It kind of makes it look fresh and like you just showered your hair. This does the same thing, but to the ends of your hair. So I know that like the ends of your hair don't tend to get as oily as like your roots, obviously, but this makes your hair so silky, smooth, and soft. I'm obsessed. I'll link it down below. You can get it at any Aveda salon or store. Slowly brush through it. This is why you already want to have brushed the extensions because they would be ripping out of your head right now if you didn't. Really gently down my hair just to ensure that like all the heat protectant is like distributing everywhere. I am just gonna use a little bit, oh my god, this is like almost gone, of the dry shampoo. The Clean Light Bare is my favorite scent. It smells so heavenly. Okay, so as weird as this looks, I do this and it helps me. With these hair extensions, like you have a lot of hair suddenly, so I kind of get lost in it. So I take this and literally just like put it back to the side because I want to know that I haven't curled that piece yet. So I'm going to start with this side of my head and I use the NuMe curling wand. Again, NuMe is like a brand that I feel like I will always stick to. This is the 3-in-1. It comes with 2 other barrels. This is the medium one. There's also a smaller and a bigger one, obviously. Also, a wand is the way to go with the look that I'm going for. I like the more beachy, natural, like messy type curls. So I take about this big of a piece, kind of a big piece. Again, like I said, I like it messy. So I definitely take bigger pieces, but I'm going away from my face. I think it looks a lot better when it's like framing your face like that. So once I do that, I take it down and I just hold it for a second and like this is my first curl. Like how freaking beautiful is that? I'm sorry if you can hear outside, it's so loud, it's crazy. So then I'm gonna take the next section. This is actually the same, like this is my real hair that I'm curling right now. These are the extensions down here. They don't start till about here. So this is still my real hair. I like to curl the top pieces first and then go down just because the top is a lot quicker. Do this, I hold it for like a second, let it go and kind of stretch out a little bit. because it looks a lot more like not put together. See that? Yes, girl. So then I go for this middle piece, and I like to kind of switch off when it comes to going away from my face and towards my face, just so that the curls don't get like too uniform, and do it towards my face. It looks like that. It's going this way instead of this way. Kind of honestly doing whatever you feel. Like, I feel like a lot of people just do all of their head away from their face, or they switch off like I do. It's kind of whatever you feel like doing, whatever you feel like looks the best on you. So then with this little piece, it's not that much hair. I always take the smaller pieces and I curl them towards my face, not have like a big chunk of hair like laying weird, because I always feel like when I do towards my face, they kind of like stick out a lot. See, if this was like a bigger piece, I feel like it would just look kind of weird. So I always do the bigger chunks and do them away, and then when I'm gonna do the small chunks, they're gonna be towards my face. Okay, so now that you can tell we're done with the whole entire top layer, we're gonna move on to the bottom. So I also like to start in the front always. I take a piece that's about this big, medium size kind of, and I'm gonna curl the first piece away from my face. And so they curl super nicely. This is how that one looks. It's seriously like the perfect curl. Look at that. Then I'm just gonna grab another piece the same size and go towards my face, switching it up a little bit, taking another piece, going. And since I'm talking right now, this is gonna take a little bit, but I want you guys to know that this literally takes me less than 10 minutes in the morning. This is like the quickest way I found to curl my hair. So now I'm gonna move on to this side, because this side is basically done. Unless I find little pieces that I don't like, I will go back to it at some point. Put that to the side. Again, starting from the very front. Also, you can totally part your hair whatever way you want. A lot of times I part my hair in the middle. I feel like that looks really good on me, but I kind of just do whatever I wake up with. A lot of times I do wake up with the middle part, but today was a side part and we are rocking with it. I do also get asked like what color my hair is, like kind of what I asked for when I go into the salon to get it dyed. I asked for a cool toned honey, like golden beige color. It kind of creates like this mix of like cool tone but warm tone, like kind of the perfect in between. That's kind of what I ask for. Beige, golden, honey, but cool toned. I've always loved blonde hair, so I feel like I've experienced a lot with the colors that I've gotten. I've had like a whitish blonde, I've had like a very warm tone blonde. Like I kind of know the in-between color that I want, because blonde is literally like, there are so many colors of blonde. So I know I haven't really been explaining this side, but I'm basically doing exactly what I did on the other side, just kind of switching off away from my face and then towards my face. I'm just kind of messily doing whatever pieces look like they need a little something. Also, when it comes to the cut that I get, I do like layers, but I always ask for like long layers, because I don't like when my hair has like too short of pieces. I kind of want it to look like it's all kind of the same length, except it frames my face really nicely. So I finished my whole head of hair. This is it. This is literally all. You can take a brush like this and just kind of like lightly go through it like that. Just making it messy, honestly. Like that's what I feel like I like. It's just like the super effortless wavy curls. So this is my hair tutorial on how I style my hair. This is the technique and look that I do every single time you guys ask questions. So this is it. Cue the slow-mo showing the weave.